At KVGC News Times, now 7 minutes after the hour. Let's take a quick look at Amador County elections. Amador County Elections Chief Kim Grady says that the vote-by-mail ballots that are still in the mail will count if they were postmarked on Tuesday, if they arrive today. Now, all of the vote-by-mail ballots are all in, okay, are all counted. And in these numbers I'm about to give you, but there still could be some that are coming in. I hope did I confuse you on that? So there are all the vote-by-mail ballots that have been received so far have been counted, but there are still some outstanding. If they were postmarked on Tuesday and they arrive no later than today, they will count in the votes. Now, the Elections Department still has about 1,100 or so to go. Those include all the provisionals. You may recall we had about 400 duplicates that had to be taken care of. And again, the vote by mails that will come in today. That totals, they're figuring about 1,100 ballots left to be counted. No races have changed except for the race in the Amador County Trustee Area 2 on the school board. That continues to flip-flop with these latest numbers. Last night, Deborah Pulskamp has pulled ahead of Shane Alderson 1,614 to 1,610 votes. And other than that, none of the other races have changed much at all. In fact, the leaders have received more votes. In Ione, Dan Epperson now has passed Dominic Outland for the largest vote getter. So in Ione, it looks like it will be Epperson, Atland, and Stacy Rhodes going to the city council. In Calaveras County, Rebecca Turner says no changes at all in the supervisorial races or the city council race in Angels Camp or the sheriff's race. So they do have a few more votes to count as well, but they do not anticipate any lead changes in Calaveras County.
And Calaveras County's Department of Agriculture recently published its annual crop report, which details the yields of the region's ag commodities and highlights the top producers. Now, overall, ag products saw substantial increases in production and sales. Timber fell into the top spot in 2017 at a value of $7.3 million, just edging past livestock. Now, in 2016, timber had a value of $4.8 million. Though volume fell in 2017, according to the report, the quality was higher due to less burned and beetle-infested trees. Combined, livestock and poultry saw a major dip in value from 2015 to 2016, dropping from $14.8 million down to $10.4 million. In 2017, the combined value was on the rise again at $11.4 million. Now, the reason for the drop in value was due mostly to a decline in the value of beef and the drought. The number of head of sheep and lambs stayed steady at 500, with an increase of $3,000 to $96,000 in 2017. And there's a total of 662,791 acres in the county, of which 198,000 is rangeland, 212,140 is farmland. Another crop, commercial cannabis, is not included in the annual report due to federal reporting standards. Those yields and value numbers will be highlighted in a separate, yet-to-be-released report.
And despite the cooler temperatures in the mother lode, 30 degrees, we're down to 33 degrees right now. Again, burning remains suspended indefinitely due to the dry conditions. Again, it's not necessarily the temperature as much as it is the humidity and the already dry fuels. CAL FIRE says conditions in the fuel beds are still very dry, so burn permits are still suspended. Also, if you're going to take part in any activity that requires equipment, make sure that you have the proper clearance, spark arresters, as well as tools and water available should a fire occur. Earlier this week, we had a small fire. Luckily, it was a small fire out in the Copperopolis area. Someone was welding. They didn't have a 10-foot clearance. They also didn't have the proper tools nor a water source. So again, make sure you have the proper equipment to do the job. CAL FIRE's staffing, along with air and ground resources, remain at regular levels due to the continued high fire threat.
WellSpace Health will host Welcome Breakfast for Amador County residents to provide info and important resources for current and new patients, focusing on improving their health and wellness. Now, next Saturday, the 17th, from 9:30 to 12:30, WellSpace Health will open its Amador Community Health Center and Immediate Care Facility for free vaccinations to prepare for the upcoming flu season. Also, they'll have free preventative blood pressure screenings, pediatric dental exams, and more. Counselors will also be on hand to help navigate Medi-Cal and Covered California enrollment. And community partners will be on hand distributing winter coats, umbrellas, reusable shopping bags, and fresh groceries too.
And the Amador Senior Center will be hosting a luncheon, free luncheon for veterans on Tuesday the 13th to honor their military service at the Senior Center. The lunch is complimentary. Reservations are required. Now, the center will be closed on Monday, so you need to make your reservation today. Amador Transit also offering free bus and dial-a-ride service for veterans to the Senior Center. Again, that's Tuesday the 13th. And be sure to make your reservations for lunch, 223-0442. And for free bus service to the Senior Center, call Amador Transit, 267-9395.
And the Amador Central Railroad invites the public to a rail car ride through the open rangeland of Amador County tomorrow. This is your opportunity to see the beauty of the county, not unlike a train crew from 1904. Ticket sales begin at 9:15 at Lane Station on 104 at the railroad crossing, about 2 miles south of Ione. Just follow the signs. Tickets are first come, first served, but will be on sale until 1:30. 3 runs will be offered this weekend. You'll board the rail car for your excursion at either 10 a.m., 12 noon, or 2 p.m. Tickets for the adventure, $10 per person. Children must be 5 or older. Closed-toed shoes recommended.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Friday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Local news brought to us today by Volcano Communications and Howard's Body Shop. Remember now, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, to visit our website, kvgcradio.com.